You were a detective. 15 years on the force. You read crime scenes the way other people read books. You knew how killers thought, how they made mistakes, until you made one. They took the badge. They took the pension. You were 40, broke, and the only thing you were good at was murder. Then the phone rings. 3 a.m. A lawyer who knows your old reputation. He has a wealthy client with a problem. A problem that requires your specific set of skills, but played in reverse.
The address is a $10 million penthouse. You don't knock.
The client is a city councilman. He's crying, shaking. He says it was an accident. They always do.
You don't care about the truth. You only care about the physical evidence. The puzzle.
You put on the gloves. You tell him to sit in the corner and shut his mouth.
You become a ghost. A machine designed to erase reality.
You use UV light. You find the cast-off pattern on the wall. You know exactly where the weapon swung.
Hydrogen peroxide dissolves the hemoglobin. Bleach destroys the DNA. You scrub the fibers until they are completely sterile.
You learn to split yourself in two. The part that acts and the part that watches from somewhere safe.
You wrap the body. It's not a person anymore. It's just an 80-kilo problem that needs to be moved.
The weapon goes into hydrofluoric acid. By morning, it won't exist. The crime never happened.
2 hours later, he hands you a briefcase. $150,000 cash. Untraceable.
You own an industrial incinerator under a shell company. Temperatures over 1,500 degrees. No teeth. No bones.
You wash your hands. You look in the mirror. You feel absolutely nothing.
The money changes everything. You buy the suits, the watches, the apartment overlooking the city. Word spreads in the right circles. Elite circles. CEOs, hedge fund managers, actors. They all have secrets. They all make messes. And they all pay in cash. Sometimes you don't erase the body. You just rewrite the story. An overdose. A tragic suicide.
You engineer the forensic evidence so perfectly that your old colleagues at the precinct close the case in an hour.
But you're not stupid. You know who you work for. You know they tie up loose ends. So you take photos. Before you clean, you store the drives in bank vaults. Insurance. You hold the strings to the most powerful men in the city. You are untouchable. Until the paranoia starts. You check your mirror twice. 3 times.
You watch the people you saved on TV. Smiling. Shaking hands. They are monsters.
And you are the only one who knows it. You are the ultimate loose end. Then the phone rings again. Another mess. Another payout. You load the gun, and you go. A new address. A glass mansion in the woods. The client is a tech billionaire worth $40 billion. He's drinking scotch. Unbothered. To him, murder isn't a tragedy. It's just a meth he paid to have cleaned. The body is under a tarp. You don't ask who it is. You never ask. You put on the gloves. You activate the split. The machine takes over. You pull back the canvas to assess the damage. To look at the meat. But it's not just meat. It's Captain Miller, your old partner. The only honest cop you ever knew. The man who taught you how to read a crime scene. The man who tried to save your badge. The split shatters. You can't watch from somewhere safe anymore. You're in the room.
The billionaire says the cop was investigating his offshore accounts. Says he got too close. Tells you to hurry up.
You look at the bleach. You look at the heavy plastic bags. You tell yourself this is what you do.
But the line is real. You just found it.
The client yells at you. He snaps his fingers. His bodyguard reaches into his jacket.
You remember what you were before you were a ghost.
You were a cop, and cops shoot killers.
2 shots. Center mass. The bodyguard drops.
The billionaire is screaming now, offering you double, triple, offering you the world. You don't negotiate, not tonight.
You leave the blood on the marble. Let the police find it. Let the world see what he was.
You close Miller's eyes. You say a prayer you haven't spoken in 15 years.
Then you walk out. You don't take your tools. The fixer is dead. You have 30 minutes before a security team finds the body. You empty the safe. Cash, passports, the hard drive. You burn the phones. Every contact. Every billionaire and politician who ever paid you to erase their sins.
You're gonna leak the files. All of them. Let the city burn.
But you know they won't let you. The elite don't go to jail. They just hire new fixers. You hit the highway. You have money. You have a head start.
Then you see the headlights in the mirror. 2 black SUVs. Closing fast.
You realize the terrible truth. You didn't escape the machine.
You just changed your place in it.
You used to be the one knocking on the door. Now, you're the one running from it.
And in this world, nobody runs forever.